You mentioned in your bio that you're an artist as well. And I was wondering, in your journey with art, has that helped you come to this sense of peace and neutrality? Has it helped you explore your emotions and your connection with your higher self? Has that been any part of the journey at all?
I think that's a really good and accurate description. My artwork. It's what I call living portraits. There's one of them behind you there on the wall. And I paint in a meditative stance and I connect directly to the non-physical. And then I
Okay.
identify specific energies in that environment. And then I interpret them through my own unique ability on a canvas.
Hmm.
So this is the style of art that I practice, and I call it sudden line drawing. And I
Okay.
learned that term, sudden line, from my mentor, who is a gentleman that I write about in the book, who I met over 30 years ago when I got on this journey.
Okay. And is it mentioned, sorry, I'm not quite sure, do you sell and display your artwork, or is it just for your private
For
purposes?
promotional purposes, and occasionally I do shows, but it's not a focus right now. I'm focused
Yeah.
on.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, it's just always interesting to see how art interweaves with writing and the spiritual journey, and just that it's a different way that the brain processes information that we're receiving, helps us express emotions and to heal emotions as well. I know I'm not a painter, but I have at times felt angry and pulled out watercolors and painted a scene which ended up being a past life scene, and gone then into a past life regression to discover and pull out the messages of it. So that's why I was curious, because for me, no, I'm not an artist at all. But there have been key moments in my life where that was the best way that I could connect with what the turmoil of emotion was that I was going through, and how to get through that storm of emotion, come out peaceful on the other side, and then pull the wisdom from it. Yeah, so that was how I was just trying to see if you had a similar sort of experience to me in that way.
Yeah, I guess that what you do through art is maybe what I do a little bit through out of body experiences. That my art for me is more of a hobby, and I like to go into that state because it is very satisfying and very comforting. And perhaps, though, certainly, why not? Subconsciously, I'm resolving, inner conflict. If I'm feeling out of step with the world and I create a painting, I feel very in step with myself, and thus I feel in step with the world.
Yeah,
So
beautiful.
I think we're saying the same thing, maybe.
Mm, yeah, yeah.